Hi boys and girls, so it's Miss Simon here again with another underwater ocean craft for you to do at home today. So today I thought we could make what is this? A jellyfish. So you can actually find the materials to make this jellyfish quite easily. Hopefully you have them around the house. If not, there are substitutions you could use instead. So first you will need a paper plate, and you draw a line down the middle of it. If you don't have a paper plate, just cut a circle out of a piece of paper, and that should be fine as well. Or construction paper is a little thicker, might be a little bit more sturdy. You also need glue, some googly eyes, paint, scissors, and a cup with some water and a paintbrush in it. So I'm going to put my finished one off to the side, and I will show you how to get started so you can follow along with me. So we have our plate here. As I said, I put a line down the middle. You can use a ruler. You can ask mom and dad for help if you want, but then you simply are just cutting on the line, just like the activity we have in the classroom. So you're going to take your scissors. If you need help, ask your parents if they are free. But I believe in all of you. And you're going to cut your plate in half. So now you can make 2 jellyfish if you want. So if you do have a placemat at home, I suggest you put that down on your table. I'm just going to use this paper towel that I've been using for my first one. And you're ready to start painting. So you're going to take your paintbrush and your paint. Now again, if you do not have paint at home, feel free to use whatever materials you do have at home. If you only have markers, use markers. If you have pencil crayons, use pencil crayons, wax crayons. It's really up to you. You just want to get as creative as you can. It's always fun to use a different material too. So my last one, I made him quite blue. So I think for this one, I'm going to make this jellyfish warm tones. So we were learning about warm tones. Those are mainly the orange, the yellows, the reds. So I think I'm just going to do maybe like it looks kind of like a rainbow. But we're just going to use 2 colors today. Take your time. This is not a race. And you want your jellyfish to look beautiful and stand out, because in real life, in the ocean, jellyfish are quite beautiful. I don't know if you've been to the aquarium or not, but they are so beautiful to watch. I could just stay there all day in that jellyfish room and watch them in the water. And they almost glow when they're underwater as well. So next I'm going to do a little bit of yellow. So in real life jellyfish, even though they look really bright colored, sometimes pinks and purples, they are translucent in real life. And translucent means they're a little bit see-through. And even though it looks like this big piece that I'm painting right now looks like it's maybe like a big brain, jellyfish actually don't have brains. So you and me, we have brains, but jellyfish do not have brains. So that's interesting. They actually are just made of protein and water. So they just drift along. The ocean. There. I like this colors. And it's okay if you get some on your hands. You will wash your hands always after you're doing a messy craft. Okay, so then you're gonna let this dry because you don't really want it to be wet when you're adding the googly eyes. And if you don't have googly eyes, you're gonna be drawing them on, so you definitely want it dry if you're gonna use a marker for that. But since I'm showing you right now, I'm just gonna show you what they look like, and I'm going to be extra careful. So I'm putting one googly eye on there, another googly eye here. And there's different types of jellyfish. So some jellyfish, they don't have eyes, but some of the species of jellyfish do have eyes. So I'm making the kind that does have eyes. Okay, so I like that. Okay, and then you're gonna let that dry while we do the next part. So, for the next part, all you need is some construction paper. It's okay if you have plain construction paper or pattern construction paper. And again, this is for the tentacles. So if you don't want to use construction paper and you want to use ribbon, that also looks really pretty. If you have streamers or tissue paper, you can cut that as well. I didn't have those supplies, so I'm just going to use construction paper. So you're going to draw your line with ruler, and you're going to draw a couple. So you draw your lines, and then when you're done drawing your lines, you're going to take your scissors, and you're just going to be cutting on the line again. Take your time, and you want to cut as many as you want, but you do want quite a few to get the effect of the jellyfish, all its tentacles. You don't just want one. So once you've cut a couple of these out, you're going to be using the fan fold. So I know some of you know how to do this, but I'll show you again. So you're just going to be folding it back and forth. So we folded it down, and now we're going to fold it up. And then we're going to fold it down, and then we're going to fold it up. And then down, and up, and down, and up, till you folded all of it. And then it looks like a spring. And you're going to keep doing that to all your papers that you've cut out. So I've already finished a bunch already, so we're ready to go. Since he will be already dry when you're done, then you can flip him over. I'm going to be extra careful, and I have a placemat down, but mine is not dry yet. You want to make sure it's all dry, and you're just going to get ready to attach your tentacles to the back. So you're just going to lay them where you want them to be, like that. So you only want 3, if you want 4, 5, 6. And you're going to take your glue, and you're going to do a little dot where you want it to go, and stick it down, another little dot, stick it down. You don't need a lot. We don't want to be messy with the glue. Yeah. There we go. Some of these jellyfish, actually, they can sting with their tentacles. So you've got to be careful. Okay. So again, you're going to wait for yours to dry so it won't be wet. And it's going to look like this. See my jellyfish? It looks like it's floating along, because jellyfish, they don't really swim. Like fish, they don't swim, they just glide with the current of the sea or the ocean. And I really like this one. So again, I'll show you what my first one looked like. This is my second one. Get as creative as you want, have fun, hang them up. Yeah. And we still have our extra plate in case you want to make another one or a couple of them. If you do make more than one and you make a group of them to play with if you want, that's actually called a bloom of jellyfish. So when you see a lot of fish gathering together, it's a school of jellyfish, a school of fish. But when you see a lot of jellyfish gathered together, like at the aquarium, when you see them all over the tank, that's actually called a bloom of jellyfish. And again, go online, Ripley's Aquarium. They have their cameras on their aquarium tanks 24/7. You can look at the sharks, you can look at the jellyfish, all from the comfort of your own home. Miss you guys, and have fun doing this craft. I'm going to clean up. Don't remember, you have to clean up all of your mess. Bye.